So we got an awesome video today, a really important one. And check out these matchups. We got the Knicks, the Celtics, the Pacers, the Nets. We got Portland and the Nuggets, the Spurs and the Rockets. So we got some pretty good games. And of course, as you guys guessed, it was pretty obvious. We are playing the Los Angeles Clippers, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and all those dudes. So I'm really excited for that. And as you can see right here, we did lead the NBA in points per game. So that was a really big accomplishment. We got the scoring title. We also led the NBA in three-pointers made. So that was really awesome to see too. Now we did have a lot of turnovers this season, but I mean, look how well we shot. We shot over 50%, so that was really nice to see. We got a whole lot of blocks and a whole lot of steals and all that good stuff. So statistically, we had a really productive season. Now also the MVP award, all those crazy things, you know, it hasn't been announced yet, so I don't know if I got the MVP yet or not. I feel like I might, but you know, we're just gonna have to wait and see what we get. I do believe we got all defensive teams so far, and right now I got like AK visa to spend, so I'm just gonna upgrade some of my offensive stats and my defensive stats, and we're gonna be talking about the playoffs because that's the most important thing, and it's really gonna change the dream as a series. So let's start talking about this. So let's be real, I haven't played one game of the playoffs so far, so we're basically at the same point. What you're seeing is the last thing I've done on my career so far, so, you know, basically the comments and what you guys decide is going to decide and, you know, ultimize what's going to be happening for the playoffs and, of course, the finals. Hey, if we make it that far. Pretty tough West if you ask me. But anyway, so this is what I could do. I'm going to give you guys some options, and basically in the comments down below, you know, you guys just let me know what you guys want to see. So first and foremost, we can just continue to do what we've been doing, playing the games, you know, commentating, all that good stuff, and just having an episode for every single game of the playoffs. Another thing we can do is face cams, and I know you guys love the face cams, so, you know, I have a feeling you guys are going to be leaning towards that, but, you know, with the face cams, you guys want to have the entire game on the face cams, you know, all 30-minute, you know, 6-minute quarters, so, you know, about 35-minute games on the face cam, the full entire game, or do you want, you know, a condensed face cam, maybe where it's like 10 minutes, or maybe some days you guys want a full entire 35-minute, 30-minute face cam game, and then maybe some days, you know, a 10-minute one, just condensed. So, you know, I'm open to anything, so whatever you guys want, you guys gotta let me know in the comments down below. So it's probably gonna end up being face cams, let's be real. So, you know, I'm open to do 10 minutes. You know, I'm thinking maybe some games I'll do 10-minute face cams, and then some games I'll do like 35-minute face cams. So real talk, that's why, and that's what I basically wanted to ask you guys for so long, because that's going to determine the face cams, that's going to be determining the playoffs, because last thing I want to do is give you guys the option for face cams and not tell you guys, and, you know, you guys basically just watch me commentate, and you guys would rather have face cams. So if that made sense, I love the face cams, and I'm able to get the face cam to be working on this laptop too, so it will be a little bit easier for me to do the face cams prior to when I used to do it before, because when I used to do it before, you know, we had a lag. You guys noticed that, so I resolved all that crap. So we should be able to do face cams relatively well, easily, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we are playing the Clippers, and you know, that's not going to be easy. We did make it to the 3rd seed, and I'm happy for that. I really am. You know, do you guys remember this? I don't know if you guys remember this. We won like 16 games in a row so far. There was a time we were like the 10th seed, and I told you guys, we gotta make the playoffs, so we went on an extreme run. I mean, that's why our teammate chemistry is a 90. That's exactly why, because we just started winning and winning and winning. And now we're all the way up to the 3rd seed, so that's honestly a blessing. It's humble, you know, I'm humble to be there, but we gotta go all the way. We gotta go all the way. Now, there's one team that I'm not worried about in this game that you guys might be surprised, and some of you guys know if you paid attention, the Heat. I'm not worried about the Heat this year. You know, I was thinking that I'm going to be playing LeBron James in the finals, but it ain't happening. Why? Because this dude is injured. And look at us getting a 90 overall, finally. So, LeBron James tore his MCL in this game. So, he is out for the entire season. That'd be crazy if they have in real life. Not in a good way, for sure. That would suck. But thank God it didn't happen. But, you know, D-Rose is killing it in this game. He's being the D-Rose that he should have been this year before injury. And the Bulls are just having a great, phenomenal season. They're #1 in the East. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But as for LBJ, we're going to have to worry about him next year. I think he's going to be back next year even better in this game. But check out this endorsement. So we finally got a sick endorsement. Look at all those fans. 3.3 million, man. Oh, God, that's insane. You know, our teammate chemistry. What's up with this local fan support? I guess it's that Utah thing, but 90% teammate chemistry. So everything is going well, and that's basically going to conclude this video. And tomorrow, I'm aiming for the playoffs, bro. I'm aiming for it. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see for the playoffs. As always, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up for the playoffs starting tomorrow. Have a good one, my friends. Peace.